Tina from the Pilates Barn. We're going to do a small 10 minutes or so little stretch and wakening up of the body. This can be nice to start the day with, just elongating and opening up, or it can also be nice just before we go to bed, just really releasing any tension and relaxing before we have our night's sleep. So it works either way. I usually do it every morning before I do my workouts, just really making sure my body is ready and I just opened everything up. So we're going to start standing up. I have a mat here, a Pilates mat. Pilates mats are a little bit thicker than yoga mats because we tend to do a lot more rolling and we need a little more cushioning. So that's why that is, in case you find, oh God, I feel a little bit sore in my hip or my knee or my shoulder when we're lying. These are about 12 millimeters thick, or 15 even would be great. So to start off with, we're going to squeeze our heels together, feet are turned out, and I'm just going to set my shoulders down and open up, palms facing out, so that I can just keep my shoulder blades open and my chest here is opening. We're a little bit forward rotating in our daily lives, and what happens is our muscles here in the front of our chest shorten, and that means that we're becoming more and more rolled forward, and we get a little bit of a hump there. So we're going to really reach up and lifting up nice and tall. So in Pilates we tend to reach in opposition. So at this time it is through my heels and my feet and all the way up to the crown of our head. And I'm elongating. I'm not just standing here, I'm actively lengthening through my spine. From here I'm going to take a big inhale, palms turned out. I'm inhaling and I'm looking up to the ceiling, reaching up, up, up. At the top, I clasp my hands together and push the arms straight even further up. As I exhale, I reach through my fingertips, looking down at my toes and lengthening, feeling a stretch at the back of my neck and through my arms. And I inhale big again. So big, deep inhales. You want to feel your diaphragm. You want to really inhale to 100%, reaching up again. And exhale, we're looking down at the feet. My chin is far into my throat. And we go one more time. We inhale, lifting up nice and tall. All the way. Lift up and exhale. And I'm reaching and looking down at those feet. From here, I'm going to look straight ahead. Do a large shoulder roll. So I'm just really lengthening through. Exhale. And we reverse as we go the other way. So you want to slide those shoulders up and over as far as they go. From here, I'm going to take a big inhale as I open up. I'm reaching the arms slightly behind me here. So if you want to see a side angle, I'm opening up big and tall. And then from here, I'm going to round through my upper back, chin is into my chest, and I'm really drawing in here. Push back through your upper vertebrae. And then inhale, I will look up, straightening that spine again. And now with exhale, I push a little bit further down, more in towards my middle back, around the shoulder blades. Inhaling, I will lift up nice and tall. From here, I will reach over to one side, so far over as I go. Inhale, I will come back center. And exhale, I will reach to the other side. And inhale, I will come back center, lengthening down all along. From here, I'm going to intertwine my fingers at the back, clasp my hands, and open up the chest, lifting and really feeling. So I'm squeezing my glutes, making sure I'm not arching in my back. I'm pushing forward here, reaching up and getting the chest to open through the sternum and the rib cage here. That's the area I want to open. And in, coming back down. So from here, my feet are in neutral position, so that's about a fist distance between your feet, so it's not that wide, and that would be the correct place where your legs will fall naturally down and they're fed into their sockets here in the hip correctly. So they're just in their natural states, as if you had to be a skeleton, say. So from here I'm putting slight more weight onto the outside of my foot. My 10 toes are in the mat and my arches of my feet are a little bit lifted. From here I'm going to just push my knees forward as I inhale. Really push, 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 and exhale as I come up. So from a side angle, we inhale, pushing forward, pressing down. So I'm pushing my knees towards the floor. I'm feeling a stretch in the front of my shins, my calf, and my Achilles. So I'm lowering as low as I can, and exhale. One more inhale, and exhale. This time I'm going to go a little bit wider, roughly shoulder width apart. I'm going to inhale as I squat down, and exhale. Lift up tall for a stretch. I'm going to come back again, and I inhale, squatting down. Whoops. Inhale, come down, all the way, and exhale. One more time. We inhale, squatting down, all the way up, and exhale. Nice. From here, we just have a little jog, loosen everything up. So I'm really not engaging into anything here, just wiggling through, loosening through my fingers, my wrists, my elbows, shoulders, knees, hips and spine, moving quite long sideways. Nice way to opening up the spine. Staying dead still here, we're going to do a forward roll now. So from here, standing in my feet parallel, so I have a fist distance there. I'm going to inhale, lift the arms up and intertwine them, biceps on either side of my ears, and as I exhale I'm diving forward, rounding, coming down one vertebra at a time, and I'm hanging here. From here we're just relaxing the knees. So it doesn't matter where you are, not everybody's going to come all the way there. Try to have your biceps on either side of your ear and just rounding through, relaxing, hanging, relaxing. From here, I'm going to bend a knee and push my butt up. So I'm bending my right knee and bringing my butt to the right and then switching over. So I'm bending in through the waistline. In doing so, I will then move my spine a little bit. So from side to side. Shoulders staying straight, facing forward for now, and pushing. Now from here I will start to drop a shoulder, beginning this movement a little bit bigger, and I'm building it up to bigger, bringing in my neck as well, and really starting to just become looser and looser as you come down further, giving the body a chance to adapt and to lengthen. From here I'm going to inhale, bending to my knees, and exhale, I'm going to push away, rolling back up, stacking everything up, lifting up nice and tall again. I'm going to come back to that side angle, reaching up tall, feet are parallel, and then exhale, I'm going to hinge from my hips. So I'm really pushing back through my sit bones, keeping my spine dead flat. So I'm not bending my knees, nor am I rounding the spine. So you might just be up here, try not to lock the knees. You have to consciously relax them and pushing back, trying to drop the chest as low as you can without bending. Nice. And we roll forward all the way, shaking it out, loosening it all up. And we take an inhale and exhale, rolling back up, reaching. From here we're opening the hands out on either side, looking down at those feet, and then I have my chin far in towards my throat, and then from here I inhale and I start to follow the floor to the left, looking behind my left shoulder into the ceiling, all the way back and around, behind my other shoulder, and then back to my feet. And I reverse. I go over, look behind my shoulder, ceiling, down. And this is to really feel the neck, stretching it all out. From here, looking straight forward, just look left and right, keeping those palms facing out,
all the time lengthening through the spine. Big inhales through the nose. Exhale, connecting. And then we're going to tilt the head from side to side, slowly, slowly and gently. And then from here, placing the hand on top, turning my hand out and angling it. I'm just going to gently hold here. I'm not putting pressure. I'm not pulling my neck over. I'm just simply resting my hand on top. From there, I'm going to tilt my chin down towards my chest. And then I get a little different stretch there through my neck. And then looking back up, I'm going to just releasing it down and just move us slowly and reverse slowly. And then we coming back, push the hand down, reaching up and over, and then resting, breathing. And then we're looking down at the chest. Lovely big inhales, big exhales, relaxing the neck. Feel it, reach more through this hand down low, and you will increase the stretch. And then we're bringing the head back, lowering down, circling out. Lovely. And then from there, returning back, facing the mat this way. And we take a big inhale as we prepare for a roll down. Relaxing the knees, pushing the weight to the outside of your feet, and we're rolling down gently. Hanging, relax. And we walk out 4, 3, 2, and 1, and pushing back into those heels. So we're just alternating. Now, not only are we moving the knee towards the chest, I want you to try to push your weight forward using your toes, so that you really feel the feet working there. Each knuckle in your toe is bending, getting a little mobility in through those joints. And then from there, if we can, we're pressing down both heels on the floor while keeping that back straight and the shoulders are away from the ears. Maybe that's not going to happen for you today. Then you can have them lifted, or even place a book under your heels to have something to push back into. Taking a big inhale here. Exhale, go deeper. So we want to try to get out of the comfort zone, really encouraging the body to stretch out. From there, I'm going to open up, reaching back. Exhale, bend the knee, and then open out through the hip. And we're switching over, opening up, bending, and reaching out through that hip. And we're coming back, center. From here, coming down in a tabletop position, sitting down onto your heels, and then just lowering your head down. From here, bring your arms to either side and see, can you lower your forearms to the floor? So your forehead is in the floor, your forearms, and you're trying to sitting back onto those heels. Taking a big inhale, and then exhale, deepen into your center. One more big breath in, and exhale. Nice. From here, we're going to come up into a little tabletop position. Feet are fist distance apart, hands are underneath your shoulders, and you can test out where is your neutral. So you go arching rather, and then lifting up. So in between those two is neutral. Lock it in. Feet are down flat on the floor, and we want to lift up here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Coming down and sitting back again in your child's pose. Walking your hands to the one side, and then walking to the other side.
Stretch out, big breath. And back to the center. From here, coming forward a little bit, going to slide that left hand through, and then opening up the other one. Getting a little rotation. And we're switching side, reaching through, opening up. And we're coming back down. From here I'm going to open my knees a little bit wider, feet on either side, and I'm going to sitting down in between. Hands reaching forward. I'm going to inhale, lift up tall, rounding the spine. And when my shoulders come above my hands, I'm lifting out up. I'm pushing the floor away, coming into a little bit of a back flexion or back bend. Inhale, and I lift up, pushing through the shoulder blade, middle back, lower back, and exhale as I sit down. And I inhale, come back up, push, 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 feeling, and exhale as I lift up. From here, looking left and right. And we're going to come back to the center, tuck my feet under, and I'm going to place either foot on either side of my mat there, and then just open up here, taking a big inhale. So from front view, I'm here, sitting down, I have a straight back, opening up through my hip flexors, inner thighs, lifting up, nice tall straight spine, taking a big inhale, and exhale, lowering my hands to the floor, coming up on my toes, and I'm straightening the legs, heel toe back to neutral, and from here just relax, shaking out those legs again, having a little wiggle, and we take a big inhale, bending the knees, and exhale as we push away, stacking the spine all the way back up. Inhale, lifting up tall, and exhale, reaching along, and from there we're feeling happy, healthy and strong. I hope you enjoy that. So this is a little flow, really stretching out, focusing in on our breathing, centering us and just stretching out. Body feels great afterwards. So I hope you enjoy. Till next time, have a good day.